Hey everyone, this is Ihab and welcome to S.M.E Talks. Probably you've read articles, you've seen podcasts, you looked into the way the world is becoming now with the new AI, the new robots, the new applications that they are going to provide to humanity. And are these going to affect men in particular? Many of the masculine traits that men offer to society have been replaced by the police, by the firefighters, by the government, by the soldiers, by the organized state, and the necessity for men to act on an individual level is becoming less and less and less. Hence, the selections of the female partners have changed completely in comparison to the last 100 years. Now, are these robots going to make it even more difficult for men to excel in the things that they are built to do? There are still jobs, tasks that require men to do that are very physically demanding, difficult, hostile environments, but it looks like with the new robots, even that will not require men to do. So there's this element and there is another aspect which comes into love, romantics, partnerships, and how AI will impact men. I'll talk about that in a minute as well, but let's check this video together.
Hi Amika, how are you?
Hello, I am doing well. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I wanted to ask you about applications for humanoid robots. What are they used for?
There are many possible applications for humanoid robots. Some examples include helping people with disabilities, providing assistance in hazardous environments, conducting research.
So just for context here, this is using ChatGPT, but check out the facial expressions of this early model of a robot that's acting and behaving based on AI. And it's answering the questions on the go just like ChatGPT would. But check out the facial expressions here.
And acting as a companion.
Companion.
So you can act as a companion for me?
Companion.
Yes, I can act as a companion for you.
What would you do to make me feel happy?
There are many things I could do to make you feel happy. I could listen to you, offer advice or support, do something you enjoy together, or simply be a friendly and positive presence in your life.
What do you think the total addressable market for humanoid robots will be in the year 2030?
There is no set answer for this question, as it will likely depend on a number of factors.
There are certain countries that have checked out completely of men-women relationships, and the dolls and that sort of market is actually booming, and it's a big market as well. Now there are two fronts when it comes to relationships that will affect men directly and women by extent as well. You have the AI, artificial digital presence of a digital woman, which already is being developed. Probably you've seen some models as well. It's not been rolled out commercially, but girls that look very real will be driven by an AI brain to give answers. It will be animated. It will look like a real girl completely. And some articles and researchers are suggesting these AI models will replace most of the OF girls and will be a new era completely. So basically, some men will cease to exist. They will not replicate. They will result into the AI, metaverse, fake existence to build these relationships because they completely checked out of the real world. And this is going to be a problem.
Amika, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling a bit down at the moment, but I'm sure things will get better.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Why are you feeling down? If you don't want to talk about it, that's fine.
Dear.
I don't really want to talk about it, but if you insist, then I suppose that's fine. It's just been a tough week and I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed.
Yeah, I know how that feels.
Do you guys see where this is going? Do you guys see where this is going? Honestly. And these are early models, but we are there. This is just the tip of the iceberg. The software systems, the AI models, the machine learning, the protocols, the data sets are all in place. It's a matter of doing the right hardware now, how to commercialize this, how to sell it. And I'll tell you something, there will be this social applications that you will get these, sold as maids and performers, and rich people will own them to show off to their guests and the people they host. But the biggest application, in my opinion, is going to be military, is going to be security. And we've already seen this. If you've gone to a bank 20 years ago, you will see people welcoming you in. You will see security outside. Basically, it's run by people. If you go to any bank now, probably you'll see a couple of people and everything is automated. When you needed to get cash, you actually need to speak to someone. Hi, how are you? Good afternoon. I would like to take so and so money from my account. Sure. You're welcome. Let me help you out. All of this is gone. Amazon Fresh is completely automated. And I visited Amazon Fresh in London the other day. It's amazing. You have sensors, you have cameras all over the shop. It detects your presence. And when you pick something up, they calculate the weight that's been taken off the shelf, match it to the person who checked in that space, and they will add it to your basket. So basically, I walked in, there was only one guy at the front to explain how the thing works. And there were people like arranging stuff, only few people. No one is there. I have my bag, I picked the things that I want, I walked out, and I got charged to my Amazon Fresh account. The world will look completely different in the future. But I believe the effects on men in particular will be huge. If you think now that you feel emasculated, you feel the things that you can contribute are taken away from you, it's going to get worse and worse and worse. They will build use case specific robots. Some that are specialized for farming, for fishing, swimming under the sea and under the oceans, etc., manning borders, etc., etc., etc. Many men roles now that are the majority men who do them will be out of job. And guess what? Lorry and truck drivers will be out of jobs. You imagine you have the self-driving cars. It's already got a system, and if you top it up with a robot like this, well, and I'm sure they'll pass all the legislation required to make it legal, especially if they drive, overnight when at certain times to do deliveries. Things will change. Impact on society, impact on men in particular, will be huge and scary, to be honest with you. You have a few years to sort your act out. I would say build your wealth as much as you can, because the world will look completely different very soon.